Hi, my name is Jordan. I've been in law enforcement for 7 years. I've trained jiu-jitsu for about 5, did some wrestling, did some MMA. Hopefully we can help you guys out with some stuff here today.
Hi, I'm Jared. I've been a police officer for over 17 years. I got into jiu-jitsu about 4 years ago at the age of 40 with no background in any form of martial arts or combatives or wrestling. And we're here to show you some ground skills for officer safety and survival. Hope you enjoy.
We've noticed a lot of things, a lot of videos on the internet where maybe officers weren't trained the right way, weren't able to respond the right way, and had to escalate their force, possibly more than they should have. Hopefully we can keep that from happening with just some simple techniques that'll keep you safe on the job.
Remember, there's no tapping out in a street fight.
Okay, so bad scenario. I already ended up on my back. Somehow this guy knocked me down. I tripped over in a fight, something like that. Now he's coming in to hurt me. What I need to do here, as he's coming in trying to hurt me, is lock up my guard. I gotta close my legs around his waist. Ideally, I want to have one hand behind his head and one arm here so I can control his arms as much as possible. He can still hit me. They're little arm punches. They're not going to hurt. They're not going to knock you out. They're going to give you time to react, maybe even wear him out a little bit. Where this situation is going to start to go bad is if Jared gets to sit up a little bit and he goes for my holster. Now, obviously, we've got to fight for the gun. We've got to take care of that. First things first, I'm going to pin his wrist to my holster as tight as I can. I don't want to be here fighting with him like this. I want to pin it there, make sure that gun doesn't come out of that holster. Next, I'm going to open up my guard and put my feet flat on the floor. What I'm going to do now is sit up over his arm, reach under his arm, and come up and lock on my wrist like this. So it's going to look like this. What I need to do now is come out to the side, still controlling Jared here. If you can lock your guard from here, great. If not, pinch down with this leg and pinch in with this knee to keep him as tight to you as possible. Now, this guy just went for my gun. I gotta make sure I can go home safe. He's still trying to get to that gun. He doesn't know what's going on here. What I need to do is start to push this arm up over his head. Jared's gonna tap. You saw how little bit of effort that took. If you need to go home safe at the end of the night, you push that thing up over his head. Make sure he can't use that arm to go after your gun anymore. Scenario. We've got it taken down, we locked up our guard to keep ourselves safe, and the suspect's going for our gun again. Step one, as always, secure that gun, secure that holster, make sure you can't open up that bell and get your gun out of there and kill you with it. Step two, sit up, reach over, and lock up your Kimura grip, your figure four grip, whatever you want to call it. Keep yourself safe right here. He can't hit me, he can't headbutt me, there's not a lot he can do right here to hurt me. But in this scenario, he's a lot stronger than me. I can't pull his arm out, I can't finish that lock and disable this arm. What do I need to do here? Make sure I can come up on top and either finish the fight or disengage and get to the tools on my belt. What I need to do is take this boot right here, plant it flat on the mat. My boot is the one that's planted flat on the mat is the same side his head is on. All I need to do now, elevate my hips a little bit and roll into Jared. Come up on top. Now we're in the mount, we're in a real good position. I can work personal weapons, some strikes, that kind of stuff, or I can disengage, get off of them, and get to the tools on my belt. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that, hope you learned something. Stay tuned to the channel, we're trying to do at least one of these a week. As always, remember, consult your department's specific policies on use of force, escalation of force, anything like that. Make sure you don't get in trouble. Most of all, make sure you go home safe though. Thanks guys.